to the All-Star Afternoon Express. We are having a fantastic Friday, my favorite Friday of this week. We have had Mika Barnes stop by, Lorraine Segato stop by, and you just heard one of a classic tune, Marina Del Rey, and that put my next guest on the map. Marc Jordan is one of Canada's most respected songwriters and performers. His songs have been recorded by numerous artists, including Rod Stewart, Cher, Josh Groban, the list goes on. So please welcome to ZoomerHall, Mr. Marc Jordan.
Thank you.
And I'm going to let everybody in on a little secret and what we were just talking about, because we were talking about Marina Del Rey, and Marc turns to me and he says, yeah, I'm trying to remix that song. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Why? And what did you say to me? Well, except you have to PG,
it sounds
please.
like not good.
Right. You don't like the version of that song?
I like the version, I just don't like the way it was mixed.
Okay, we need more than that, because this is a song that's a perennial favorite here.
Well, it's a long story, but the guy who mixed it, we kind of ran out of money. And the guy who mixed it was not the guy we wanted to mix it. And so it didn't, and he was Steely Dan's guy, and Steely Dan got into this minute where they were mixing everything on what they call little David speakers. And there were these tiny little speakers instead of, normal studio monitors.
Thank you.
And so there was I didn't like the bottom end of it.
So let's see. That came out. It was the 70s, right? Is it the 70s?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I don't have my notes in front of me. So now we're sitting here
Before
in 20.
you were born.
Yeah. Oh, you're too kind, sir. So now it's 2025, and you're still irritated by the fact it's not the way you want it to be.
I'm so angry. I've been so angry for so many years.
I thought you were going to tell me you wanted to make a dance version.
No. God, no.
Okay, well, so we can look forward to a new version of Marina Del Rey, perhaps?
Perhaps, but the tapes no longer exist.
Ooh.
So.
Now what?
AI.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did you hear the groan?
No, but what will happen is AI can actually take from the album and separate the tracks out, just like it was tape again.
Right.
So
it's quite amazing. It's what the
amazing.
Beatles did to, I think, release that new single that they came up with like a year ago.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
They may have used it, yeah.
Unbelievable. Okay, so what I really wanted to ask you before we got into that originally was that, there's so few people in the world that have written a song that's a hit song, like a verifiable hit song that survives generations. Like, how did you learn how to write a song?
Well, I'm dyslexic, so I approached music in a different way than other people did, and I had to fake my way through high school and fake my way through learning music, and so I developed a kind of unorthodox way of remembering and writing songs. So it's asymmetric and it's different from most people.
So it's your own secret formula?
Kinda. Yeah. Sort of.
Well, it works. I guess you're not going to be able to teach it to us. You have to have
No, I can't.
I can't.
It's elliptical.
Oh, okay. Well, one of our listeners had a question for you. This comes from Mark and Lindsay. He wanted to know, Marc, where do you find inspiration for writing songs?
Everywhere. Like, because I didn't bury myself in books,
Because of the dyslexia?
Yeah.
Okay.
I became kind of hyper aware of my surroundings, and it's sort of the same thing. And if I walk down the street, and I look at a face, I imagine a life, and I imagine a story. But you got to see the face. It's hard to see the faces now because they all have phones in front of them. But
Good point.
yeah.
Good point. One of our audience members has a question for you,
Okay.
putting you on the spot here, face to face.
All right.
Bev, if you want to raise your hand. Bev, there you are, right in the middle. Daria is going to bring a microphone over, okay? So it's for a prize. You'll win the car if you get the right answer.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, it's in two parts, this question. A, how do you like being married to such a talented lady like Amy Skye? And B, is there ever any competition between the two of you because you're both so very talented?
That's a good question.
Very good question. I love being married to Amy, and it's been a gift for me. And no, we're not competitive at all because she is the kind of the polar opposite to me in that she's very academic in a lot of ways, and she learns. She can learn things. I can't learn anything. And so the way she approaches music is completely different than I do. So I learn from her, and she learns from me, and it's good. So it's not competitive at all because it's just, we arrive at the same place, I guess, but we take a different route. So it works out really great.
Thank you, Bev. And the duet Free Fallin', very nice. Hope so. You make good music together
We
as
do.
well.
Our voices really, and that doesn't always happen. Like certain voices work well together, and some don't.
Yeah.
But ours do. So that's why I married her. I listened to her voice.
Because you liked her voice.
Yeah, this will work. And,
You're also, I don't know how many folks here know you're part of like a super group, Lunch at Allen's. And yeah. Well,
Thank you.
it's Murray McLaughlin, Cindy Church, Ian Thomas, yourself. And it's named, correct me if I'm wrong, after Allen's on the Danforth,
yeah,
the restaurant.
We couldn't figure out a name.
A cool name.
And we were sitting at having lunch at the restaurant. I said, well, why don't we call Lunch at Allen's?
So you guys have been playing together for some time, but you're on a final tour. You're wrapping it up. You're breaking up the supergroup.
That's right. Yeah, about 20. I guess it's 25 years anyway.
And you're just tired of each other, or?
We hate each other. And,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
no, we love each other, but
It's time.
it's time. Like these tours we go on. Like because I'm not a big touring act, so I go out for 3 or 4 days. And, but when we go with Lunch at Allen's, we go for 4 weeks.
It's like a real thing. It's a real band,
Oh,
right?
yeah. And it just gets exhausting.
Well, if folks want to catch the band who are doing their final tour in Ontario, it's November 1st to 8th. Lunch at Allen's, you have a couple of dates coming up I'll mention. On your own, September 28th in Cobourg at the Empire Theatre, and October 11th at the Redwood Theatre. But you're going to stay with us and give us a special performance. Am I right?
Yep.
Great. So stay with us. That's coming up next on the Afternoon Express here on ZoomerRadio.